this brings us to an important question, which is, where did all this programming come from? So for me, the most obvious source is our parents. I think this one is pretty obvious. There's a lot of things like, sayings that they said, like money doesn't grow on trees. There's obvious stuff like values, like religion. Where do you pick that stuff up? Mm-hmm. Beliefs about life, beliefs about you, literally things they say about you. Oh, you're just like your aunt.
Yeah, you're going to be just like your father. You're going to have a lot of trouble in life, whatever it is.
Now, I want to add to this. How do you know which ones stick? Because are there things that your parents said to you that didn't land, that aren't like a part of who you are and your identity now? A lot of it has to do with what I like to call emotional weight. The emotional weight with which something happens, or repetition. But like, imagine that, someone, a parent gets a divorce, or loses a spouse, or loses their job. And there's a lot of emotional weight to the things that they say. And the child can feel it. They can look at the mom or dad, and as they're talking, they can feel the emotional weight in their body. Those things go deeper. By the way, that's called trauma. That's the emotional reality of the body and how this stuff works. We're going to talk about that soon. But there's also subtle parental reactions. There's little tiny things. Like, I'll give you an example. I was talking to my son recently about going back to school. And I want you to notice linguistically the difference between these two things. Guess what? You get to go back to school in 3 weeks. Versus, summer vacation is almost over. Notice what that creates. Notice the presuppositions, all the thoughts that go unspoken in those two different things. Now, I'm a big proponent of the idea that words are just words. It has far more to do with the emotional energy. Like, you can say summer vacation is almost over in a way that implies, aren't you excited to go back to school? The point is, what are you communicating? And those things, they impact children. And they've impacted you.
Project.